The mobile gaming market is absolutely exploding right now in 2026, and trying to find a game that actually respects your time and your hardware can be a nightmare. So today I am breaking down the top 5 new must-play games for mobile right now. We have got survival, tactical shooters, stunning indie ports, and an absolute titan taking the number 1 spot. So let's jump right in. Kicking off at number 5 is Dead Impact. Well, if you are looking for a gritty, hardcore survival experience, this is the one to watch. It drops you into a massive, unforgiving world where resource management is just as important as your aim. The developers have really pushed the lighting and atmospheric effects to make the tension feel palpable. It's rough, it's brutal, and surviving your first few nights feels like a massive accomplishment. Coming in at number 4, we have a total change of pace with Planet of Lana. This is a cinematic puzzle adventure that finally made its way to mobile, and it is a visually masterpiece. The hand-painted art style looks absolutely gorgeous on modern OLED screens. It's a beautifully crafted story about a girl and her loyal companion navigating a world taken over by cold machines. So if you want something that feels like a playable piece of art to chill out with, do not skip this. Taking the number 3 spot is Ball Pit. Every gamer needs that perfect palate cleanser, something you can boot up for 5 minutes when you just want pure addictive gameplay without a massive time commitment, right? It combines physics-based puzzles with fast-paced arcade mechanics. It sounds simple, but the difficulty ramps up incredibly fast, and chasing those high scores gets insanely competitive. We are turning the tactical dial all the way up to max with Rainbow Six Mobile. This is the definitive close quarters competitive tactical shooter on mobile right now. The destructible environments completely change how you approach every single firefight. You are not just relying on twitch reflexes here. You have to outsmart your opponents, use your operator's unique gadgets, and communicate with your team. It is highly competitive and incredibly rewarding when you pull off a big brain play. But taking the ultimate number 1 spot on our list today is a game that combines stunning high fidelity visuals with the deepest tactical RPG mechanics on the market. Raid Shadow Legends.
Very well, so violence it is.
Well, if you want a game that looks incredible with highly detailed 3D models running at a buttery smooth 60 FPS on max settings on your phone, this is the gold standard. Scan the QR code on the screen right now or hit the link at the very top of the description to download the game. By using my link, you are not just starting from scratch, you are getting an exclusive starter pack to bypass the early grind. Use my link and you will get an exclusive starter pack with legendary Elenaril from the High Elves faction right from the start, and after reaching level 15, you will get an amazing epic Anax from the Undead Hordes faction. On top of that, new players can pick 1 out of 4 promo codes for a free legendary champion of their choice. You also get a massive stack of silver and platinum points to immediately level up your squad. And you have to check this out cause Raid is currently running the incredible Alice's Adventures event. Beyond its vast amount of content, the game features a unique lineup of legendary champions inspired by the classic tale of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, including Alice the Wanderer, Cheshire Cat, Mad Hatter, Knave of Hearts, and the fearsome Queen of Hearts. As I mentioned earlier, you can actually get champions like Alice or the Cheshire Cat via those promo codes on screen right now. The art team gave this a dark, gritty, mad love aesthetic that looks insane. Alright, let's dive into the absolute deep end today. We're looking at the absolute peak of the game's cycle, like the arena, the clan boss, and the mastery tree. Well, when you summon a character from a shard, they are just a blank slate. They have their skills, but they are not specialized. But as you farm the Monitor's Labyrinth, you unlock the Mastery Tree. Look at this massive skill tree on my screen. This is where the true RPG elements shine brighter than almost any other game on the market. I can take a purely defensive champion and route them through the offensive tree to give them the War Master perk. Well, War Master gives them a chance to deal bonus damage based on the enemy's max HP, instantly turning a tank into a clan boss killing machine. The clan boss is this massive server-wide enemy that your entire clan fights together every day for the best loot in the game. You need millions of damage to get the top chest, and masteries are how you do it. But where do you test these perfectly crafted builds against other real players, right? The classic arena. Check out this high-level PvP gameplay. The arena in Raid is like playing high-speed chase. You have to understand the speed clave meta. Now look at my exact team setup here. It's a 4-man squad, right? And the order they take their turns is the most critical part of the game. First up, I have Stag Knight from the Banner Lords. I have stacked him with speed and accuracy gears so he moves first and instantly drops an area of effect, decrease defense and decrease attack debuff on the entire enemy wave, completely crippling their armor and damage. Well, next, Duoden the Runic steps up from the Sylvan Watchers. He acts as my anchor, throwing up protective buffs and provoking the enemies so my squishy damage dealers stay completely safe. Once the enemy is locked down and debuffed, it's nuke time. My Dark Elf, Kyle, comes in with a massive AoE magic attack to drop poisons and wipe out the main mob. And if there is any tanky elite enemy left standing, that's when my High Elf legendary Royal Huntsman steps up and unleashes his massive single target shot that completely ignores defense, literally deleting them from the field before they even get to draw their weapons. Alright, it takes so much mathematical fine-tuning to get your champion's speeds exactly right so the enemy can't interrupt your combo. Well, my personal take, competing in the higher tiers of the arena, upgrading your Great Hall with the medals you win, and fighting alongside a dedicated clan makes Raid feel like a massive, deeply complex MMO right in your pocket. The graphics are stunning, the community is hardcore, and the strategic ceiling is endless. Raid deeply respects your intelligence as a gamer. You are not just mashing buttons, you are a tactician, managing a massive, complex roster of over 900 champions, and that's massive. Alright, now let's open some shards. Let's see what champions are waiting for me, huh? I want to make a solid team for the clan boss battle. Well, not bad for ancient shards, huh? Now let's open some void shards. Well, this one looks interesting. Support category. I need a champion like this in my team to heal me up. Anyway, let's move to the secret shards. Maybe a legendary champion is waiting for me, who knows? Well, some epic ones. That's great. See, this is super fun. And every champion has their unique abilities and looks, which gets me engaged all the time. Alright, if you are ready for a real challenge and want to experience this deep progression for yourself, it's time to jump in. Alright, scan the QR code or click the special link right at the top of the description and pinned comment. By using my link, you are not just starting from scratch, you are getting a massive head start. You will instantly claim a huge starter pack with legendary Elenaril from the High Elves factions, and after you reach level 15, you will get an amazing epic Anax from the Undead Hordes faction. On top of that, new players can pick 1 out of 4 promo codes for a free legendary champion of their choice. And not only that, you get a massive stack of silver to immediately level up your squad, tons of Pillarium points and more by using this promo code. And you have to check this out right now, cause Raid is running the incredible Alice's Adventures event. The art team took the classic Wonderland vibe and gave it this dark, gritty, high fantasy twist. The Mad Love aesthetic they went for is so unique. These champions look insane and have incredible unique kits. In the event, the game features a unique lineup of legendary champions inspired by the classic tale of Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, including Alice the Wanderer, Cheshire Cat, Mad Hatter, Knave of Hearts, and the fearsome Queen of Hearts. So grab your champions, grab your silver, and start your own game cycle. Check out the Alice's Adventures event, and massive thanks to Raid for supporting this video. You can drop a like and subscribe to the channel for more videos about mobile gaming, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Happy gaming!